Okay, so you guys know I'm a Ray U7 fanatic, right? And I'm not gonna be going over every detail of the deck because I know I have multiple videos of this leader. But this is an anniversary edition, so I just wanted to show you what I added. Not much change, but it has changed, right? Because we have the new anniversary stuff. So you have the front side. Y'all know what it does. When it attacks, draw one, burst three, and you draw one, discard one. You have seven or more. You seven in the drop. You awaken, and of course you have the activate main on this side. Draw one card, place up to three, and drop. Sparking 20, you add one ray. You seven mono red, of course. And negate this card skill for the game. I mean, it's people was asking me, do I prefer this leader or the other one? They both look good, but this one just I don't know. I do want the new reprint leader, but this one I don't know. It was just peak, maybe because it's nostalgia. I don't know, but let's get to it. All right, so we run the four Gohans. We're searching for Android 17s, the new Ray U7 Gohan, the new Ray U7 Krillin, and because those cards are actually really good. But yeah, you search for those or the double strike, Android 17 or dual attack Golden Frieza, and then of course you have the infamous Android 17 hitting the call because you are bursting one. Of course, you can play and when this card is played from your hand, you draw one. But if you play from a drop, you get to burst another one to increase your drop. We are running the four Son Goku Sign of Mastery counterplay next something 15k. If it hits zero, you draw one card, which is always the best. And of course, we do run the Android 18 with Reckless Abandon. You could play from your hand with an inch cost of one because of the permanent. With it being Sparking 7, and you could also negate by placing one card from your drop from your hand. So you can literally negate and play this card, but it makes something 15k as well, which is something that you need. We are doing the four Android 17s. He for the Universe Survival. Look at top three cards up to mono red. He is a double strike for the turn, and of course we have the sparking five super combo Friezas because that's really necessary for the deck. And we are running the Vegeta's SS Boost for Universal Survival. Next on 15k ignoring barrier, draw one card. But you choose up to two of your opponent's battle cards and then get by 15k ignoring barrier. And he's a sparking 10, but he is a deflect crit, and he is a threat. So you just know that your opponent will use resources. And of course, we have the Golden Frieza for the Universe 7 for the Universe Survival. Next up to 15k, and he is a dual attack. You definitely want to see this one in Android 17. And of course, we do have, and these are proxies. Of course, I just using this for the playtest, so relax. We do have the Son Gohan, Masters Teamwork, dual attack, sparking 10. You neg up to one of your opponent's back cards. I'm sorry, you choose up to one of your back cards, and it gets plus 10k power for the turn. And then, of course, he is a dual attack. If you give Android 17 plus 10k, or something that could be a heavy hitter. And we have Krillin Masterful Teamwork. When this card's played, choose up to two of your opponent's battle cards, and they get minus 10k power for the turn. And this is a crit, and it's sparking 7. We do run the Son Goku Unlimited Potential at 3 because you are negging, you are blocking, and of course, if you want to keep these on board, you can definitely stay on board longer. Of course, you have Son Goku, the Ultra Mastery, being able to swing for just swing for double strike. Look at your opponent hand, discard one card, it costs a 1 to 7. It's actually really good. It reminds me of Limits of Pass. And of course, when he's played, you destroy all battle cards. Well, you negate all by 35k. But of course, he is deflect, double strike, dual attack. If you are sparking 20. And of course, we do run the 4 baby units. I am a big candidate of this because we're at the point now where we can actually awaken on turn 3, awaken on turn 4 because we are negging stuff. Because your opponent is going to hit you, but we want to make sure we take cards and we draw cards. And of course, if you're tapped out, you gain plus 1k on the leader. Just saying. And of course, we have 3 Vidal Encountering Dangers, minus something 20k. We'll choose up to your opponent's battle cards. Negative by 20k. And for counters, we're doing 1 Vegeta Imposing Presence. I might up it to 2, but of course, you make something minus 10k. And of course, every time they attack, they lose 5k. We have After Image for sparking. You take 1 from life. course, yeah, with next something on board, you get plus 40k for the turn, and we have 3 explosive advances. Of course, you have a if you have a Z extra card and play every time your opponent attacks with a battle card or unison, they have to send that amount from their Z to the drop. And of course, we have Vegeta, Unbridled Power, do attack, sparking, ultimate, deflect, triple strike. Remove this card from the game. They create a life. You destroy everything on board. Which it's really probably it is the best leader for this deck. So it's slowly making a comeback. So hopefully I get the reprint SCR. I like the anniversary one, but I prefer the OG one. Final confrontation. I might up this to 2, but it reduced the energy costs for our infamous 8-drop here by 1. So you'll be playing it by 3. And of course, you also choose up to one of your mono red U7 cards, and it gains blocker to the end of your opponent's next turn. We won the SS God Crimson Guard Deity. You next summon Northern Barrier by 25k, but he's also a double strike, and he is a barrier, and that's what you usually use for. He's the last resort. We do have the Rush Attack SS Blue Vegeta, so when you attack something, you get to combo up to something from your drop, and what you would do is you would have to go on the field, combo for the drop, this is skillless, and you'll be able to draw another card, which is actually, that's what we want to do. Because Vegeta is actually pretty good. It's still, I think it's a slept-on card these days. We have the UI Son Goku on I'm thinking Onslaught, Deflect Barrier, Do Attack. Late game, if you have Final Confrontation on board, of course he can withstand him back. He also does activate his auto. He does withstand at the end of the turn as well. We have Son Goku non-stop attack. Once you swing with the 8-drop, you play him. You choose up to something, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. Make it about 30k. And of course, if you choose one of your red battle card 30 power or more, send it to the drop. He gains plus 9k double strike. SS4 Defender of Light. Of course, if you have 4 more. And of course, we are running the 4 Vegetas, SS Blue Vegeta, Personal Perfection. It is a deflect double strike. If your leader is Supreme Warrior, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3. When this card is played, choose to one of your opponent's battle card, ignoring barrier, and it gets minus 25k for the turn. You want to, I realize by just looking at this card, you want to play one of these every turn, just so you can add pressure. That's all it comes down to. But I think it's great. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that deck profile. I'm gonna be tweaking it up a little bit. I feel like I'm comfortable with that because I like to play the slow route and the aggro route. Now, if you want to run the SS4 Gogeta Unison or the Piccolo Unison or even the Android 17 and Frieza, Golden Frieza Unison, you can. It's all about preference. Baby Unison to me is probably the best one to use in my opinion, only because you're taking control of your opponent's battle cards, and that's beneficial. But anyway, I'm MU7. Have a great day, and remember the Lord loves you. Bye.
And this bitch going crazy.